Hi, I'm Bruce. I'm with the 3rd Iowa Cavalry, and I'll show you some of period firearms that were used by cavalry units during the American Civil War from 1861 to 1865. Start with this one. This is a Burnside carbine. There are 5 different models of this one, and had a falling breech. And this one is a 3rd model transition. Look like an ice cream cone. And the bullet would be right there. This one is empty. And you would drop that right in there. And the way that seal is right there, when you flipped it forward, it would create a gas seal. But after you fired it, you opened it up, and you can just pull the case out.
So if you had 5 shots, would you have 5 cases?
Yeah.
One case per shot?
Yep. And you could actually reload those. And then it's a really good shooter. I still shoot this one today. This one's a Joslyn carbine. This is the model of 1864.
Okay.
And this took the same cartridge as the Spencer carbine. Not real popular. This is a Hall's carbine. These are basically leftovers from the Mexican War. And these were used by the United States Dragoons. And you would load it in through here, then snap that down, put your cap on there, and you're ready to go. And this happens to be one of them that was in the Hall's carbine affair that General Fremont pretty much got canned over. This one's a Merrill carbine. This is the 2nd model. And this one, you pulled the action back, and the action would open up.
Yeah, nice. That's nice and clean.
Yep, and you put your cartridge or paper cartridge in there, lock this down, cap it, and you're ready to go. This one's a very lightweight, but it had a few problems with cracked wrists. They were turned in quite often for that. One of the most famous of the Civil War carbines, and these were issued after 1863. This is a Spencer carbine, and this was a repeating arm. The action there. And it took 7 rounds that went in the stock here through a tube. This is a Maynard carbine. A dentist invented this one, and it was very accurate. It was easy to use, and the cartridge had a very big rim on it, and it was not internally primed though. You still had to use a percussion cap. You just flip that in there.
How does the spark go through the back of the case?
It's just a small hole in there.
Okay.
This is a Gallagher carbine. These had a few problems with extraction, and it took either a foil cartridge or a metallic cartridge. You would put that right in here, and then when you close it, it would
So there's a little hole in the back too for the spark. Okay.
Yep. And the problem with this one is once you fired it, quite often the cartridge got stuck in there.
Okay.
And these came in usually a metal foil or a small brass cartridge like this. You put it in there, still had to be capped.
It seems like a disadvantage. You've got the metallic cartridge, but you still need a cap.
Yes. Smith carbine. This was probably about the 4th most issued firearm. You open it up. And once again, you had to put a percussion cap on it. The Smith carbine took several different types of cartridges. They had paper, they had metal foil, linen, and this one's an India rubber one.
Okay, take a look at that. So basically rubber around a lead bullet and
the powder charge is in here,
okay.
And you had the hole in the back. You just put that in there and push it in, and then just close it up, cap it, and you're ready to go.
So same percussion cap as a rifle or a Springfield or Enfield?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the Starr carbine. It actually rated better in the trials than the Sharps.
How so? Accuracy testing or durability?
Durability and everything. But when they got it in the field, they found that was not the case.
So bench tested better.
And it was a falling block design as well. This is the Cosmopolitan or Union carbine, and this was not real popular either. And this would fall down, you put your paper cartridge in there, flip this up, and of course you put your percussion cap on there.
A company of men, and you could only be issued one of these carbines or rifled muskets. Which one would you take to the field? Which one did you equip your men with?
My favorite would probably be the Sharps carbine. The Sharps carbine. This was by far probably the most issued. And this was a falling breech as well. This one is a reproduction here.
And what makes this your favorite?
Just the durability of it.
Okay, we knew this was coming out. Tell us about the Henry.
This is a Henry rifle. The government only bought a couple thousand of these, but these were very popular with individuals. They would spend, these were about $50 to buy.
Yeah.
And when you only made about $16 a month, this was a major investment, but they figured this was something that would get them home. This was a 44 Henry rimfire cartridge. And this one held several rounds underneath the barrel, and you could operate it very quickly.